I'm Coach Shane. I'll be doing your lesson today. I've been a tennis instructor for going on 30 years now. I've played tennis for close to 40 years. One other thing about me, tennis related, was I once got to play tennis in New York City on a grass tennis court at Rockefeller Center. So, tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right, nice to meet you. I'm Chad. I've played for 40 plus years. Been off on injury, so I probably haven't played in almost 6 months. Got lower back injury. Of course, I grew up when kind of an old school player, so I want to learn a little bit more of the modern games, more spin. One of my highlights was my son made it to the Ohio State tournament when he was a senior, and I actually had the opportunity to be his coach, so kind of made it awesome.
That's great.
I've got the T-shirt to prove it.
Nice to have a souvenir.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what kind of tennis do you normally play? You're a singles player, doubles player?
I used to play singles a lot. Now that I'm 53, it's all doubles.
Okay.
So if I ever get back in shape, I'll try some singles.
Okay. What level do you normally play at?
Like 4-0, 4-5.
Okay. You say you've been injured for a little bit?
Yeah.
So what injury is like hammering you?
It's probably more my hip area, lower back. Just some stenosis.
So low balls kind of hurt a little bit?
Yeah,
Okay,
and I think it's more, but honestly, I think it's more nerve than muscular, so that's why I'm out here giving it a shot here and make you guys stick.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna get warmed up for a little bit,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have a look at your game just a little bit, some shots.
All right.
And then we'll see what we can work on. Is there anything special that you want to work on?
Yeah, I really want to work on my two-hand backhand and getting more top spin so that I can control it better. Mine tends to be a little flat, so I'd like to be able to drive through it more and keep people back on the back court.
Well, we'll look at your game a little bit, and then we'll make some recommendations.
Okay.
All right, we'll get warmed up.
All right.
All right, nice to meet you.
All right. Thanks.
All right, well, let's get warmed up. We can leave our rackets here on the court.
Okay.
And since you got an injury, we'll kind of try to keep it light.
All right.
So if you want, just face me, and we'll just kind of shuffle across the court a little bit. All right, so we're just going to do some either knees bent, as long as it's comfortable. We're just going to shuffle back and forth. Okay. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right.
I like to do some skips too, so just kind of skip across. Do just a little bit of backpedaling to the line. And we'll just do 15 seconds of jumping jacks, and then we'll get going.
All right.
All right. How you feeling, Chad?
Good.
Doing all right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's grab your racket. I'll have you come back on the baseline,
Okay.
and I'm just going to feed you some balls and see where your game's at.
All right.
Feed your balls, hit them wherever you like, all right?
All right.
Good. Good shot, Chad. Good. Excellent. Couple more. Last one. All right, good job. You can stop it, David. All right, so watch you hit some backhands for just a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks like you've got a nice backhand. I know you said you wanted to work on getting some spin.
More spin, yeah.
More spin.
I mean,
okay.
as you saw, some of those were very flat.
Yeah.
I'd like to get, I think my backhand is more defensive than it is offensive, and I'd like to make it a little more offensive.
Okay. So a couple things I think we can probably work on is your contact point on the ball,
Okay.
Giving yourself a little bit more clearance over the net,
Okay.
and generating some spin as well.
Right.
So I'm going to work on a few drills here to help you maybe utilize that left hand just a little bit more,
Okay.
impart a little bit more spin and give you some clearance so that you're not always hitting the ball
Right.
as flat as you say. So does that sound good to you?
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if you want to just stick right here in the service box, I'm
Okay.
going to grab the tennis balls.
Awesome.
I'm going to come over here and we'll work on probably 3 drills.
Okay.
That maybe get a little bit more difficult as they go.
Okay.
If they seem a little remedial to you, there's a plan involved.
Right,
So
yeah,
I'm going to try
right.
to get that left hand a little bit more accurate.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
So Chad, we're going to work on getting you a little bit more spin
Yeah.
on your backhand. You said you're old school. I'm a little old school too. The two-hand backhand isn't necessarily like a left-handed forehand, but I do want to focus a little bit on using your left hand a little bit more, and feeling the racket drop below the ball when you start to swing, and then finishing a little bit higher than you normally do. So we're going to work on in that left hand, low, getting it up high. So I want you to feel like the finish is high, a little bit exaggerated right now. All right, so the first drill that I'm going to have you do, if you want to come up to the net, is we're going to actually come this way just a little bit. The net's a little bit higher. Okay. Give us a little bit harder target to hit. So I'm going to start with dropping you some balls.
Okay.
All right, and I really want you to feel like you're really using the left hand, correct? All right. So we're just going to kind of start with the left hand only, and just try to flick that ball up over the net with some spin.
Okay.
All right, because if you don't, you're probably going to hit on this side.
Okay.
So let me grab some tennis balls here.
All right.
So like I said, we're going to drop it. Left hand guide the ball.
Left hand.
Yep.
All right.
As we move up just a little bit, if you would, I'm going to make this a little bit more difficult on you since you're a little bit more advanced player. It's all right. It's tough when you go using the hand that. Good. Good spin on that. Good. Excellent. You're getting that ball at the top of the bounce, Chad. Excellent. Good. Try to get that click just a little bit more. And that one a little bit harder. So one thing we could work on too is feeling like the racket is facing down a little bit more at the beginning of your swing.
All right.
So we're going to be down here, thin with the ball.
I'm noticing a difference. That's much better.
All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to just add a couple fingers onto your racket from your right hand. All right, and still feel like you're guiding the ball a little bit more with the left hand.
Okay.
But we give the left or your dominant hand fingers on there just to give you a little bit more balance and anchor the racket a little bit more. Good. You hear the click on that?
Yeah.
Good. There you go. Do a few more, and then I want you to put the rest of your fingers on there. Good. Oh, get one more.
frame on that
Yeah, I don't want to end on a shank here. Give you. There you go. You hear that click? Last one. All right, good. All right, that's a good job. You only got one in the net, so that's a good start. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to move you back here to the corner of the service block. And this is a drill I like to do to help with spin on the forehand or the backhand side. So what I want you to do is we're going to try to shoot from this corner of the service box to the service box cross court. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna feed you some balls. Now I'm gonna drop them to you, and I want
You want both hands on?
Yeah, both hands on.
Okay.
We're with the same type of feeling, but now we're getting a little bit more of a full swing. All right. At the net, we're a little bit more exaggerated. We're just trying to get the ball up over the net. So I want you to give me more like a half swing.
Okay.
All right. So it's more, you know, it's not gonna be a full, it's gonna look more like this. So really get underneath the ball, let that left hand bring the ball up over the net, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna toss it a few of these. Good job moving up. Try to get a little deeper for you. Try to get that ball at the top of the bounce if you can. It might mean moving up. And then it didn't go over, but that's a good sound. Okay? There you go. That's what we're looking for. Get that ball up over the net high. Good job. All right. Couple more. Excellent. Good job. See if you can get that corner over there and you go and pull it a little bit more with the cross court shot. That's what we're looking for. All right, two more. Give me two good ones. Excellent, Chad. All right. Good job. How's the back feeling?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to move back to the back of the court. I'll come over there and explain what we're going to do next. David, you can. All right. So, Chad, for the last drill we're going to do, and we're going to incorporate a little bit of a challenge at the end of it too.
Okay.
Give you something to shoot for. So now we're going to give you a little bit more of a full swing. You know, we were at the net earlier. We were just kind of guiding the ball a little bit more with our left hand. Give you a little bit more of a full shot there up at the service line.
All right.
So now what we're going to do is I'm going to have you start from the center of the court like you normally would in a match.
Yeah.
All right. I'll demonstrate over here. So start in ready position. I'm going to give you balls that you're going to turn, your normal turn.
Right.
And we're going to try to still feel like that racket's really dropping down.
Uh-huh.
All right. I want to try to see the ball get up about double the height of the net. So
Okay.
not quite a lob, but like a little mini lob. So
Okay.
we're going to try to give it a little bit more clearance on the net.
All right.
And still feel like that left hand is guiding the racket. So
Okay.
start from ready position. Make that ball up high. Recover. Load high. Recover. Really feel that left hand get low.
All right.
Then at the end, what we'll do is I'm going to feed you 20 balls.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get 10 of those balls past the service line.
Okay.
And in the singles court.
All right.
And that'll be our little challenge to see if we can give you a little bit depth and clearance. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go over here and feed you some.
All right.
Good, Dave. All right, Chad. So let's try to get that ball up double the height of the net in a second. Good. Oh, got that one a little deep on me. Here we go. Good. That's all I want to see. It's a little bit exaggerated. Excellent. Some good spin on it. Yeah. Try to keep that weight forward so you can have it back. Good, Chad. How's the back? Feeling okay? All right. There you go. That's the sound I'm looking for right there. Good height, good spin. There you go. Excellent. There you are. Do a few more and we'll play our little challenge. That's almost the ball right there. Good deal. Good job, Chad. Two more. Alright, one more. Okay, so now I'm going to give you 20 shots. If you get 50% of them past the service line.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. I'll count them out. Here's the first ball.
30, 15.
There's one. One for one. 2. Batting 1,000 so far, 3 for 3. Great, good job. 4 for 4. On the line, 4 for 5. There you go, 5 for 6. Just short. 6 for 8. Excellent. 7 for 9. Oh, it's all right. You're almost there. Got it. 2 more. 1 more. Good shot. Let's finish strong for me. 1 last ball.
Oh,
Oh, you get that one over the 6 line. You know it? That's perfect. All right. Good job.
nice.
Hope your back is feeling okay.
That's fine.
Good. So I feel like you really made some good progress there. I know you tend to hit that ball a little bit flat.
Right, yeah.
And I can tell that you're really letting that left hand do a little bit more of the work.
Right.
It's a gradual change and it's
yeah.
subtle too, but this lesson today, I want you to feel like it's exaggerated.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, because right now it's just all bad habits, so gotta make my mind do this rather than because I want to do this.
Right. Yeah.
I gotta make my mind do
You want to try
that.
to keep that racket face
Yeah,
closed.
yeah.
Open's going to get you too long.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, great job. I can tell you're an excellent player. You had good control of the ball. You handled the game really well.
Okay.
So I was really glad with your progress, and I hope that helps you out. So I'm going to give you. I'll tell you what. We're going to pick up the balls.
Okay.
And then we're going to gather back up here at the net.
All
I'm
right.
going to give you a couple things to do to take home with you,
Gotcha.
and then for your matches later on in the week when you go to your league or
Okay.
you play with your guys from
All right.
for your club.
All right. Awesome.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, we got the balls picked up. Thanks for helping. I want to give you a couple things to take home away
Okay.
from the lesson today.
All right.
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to meet you. You're a really great player. I can tell you've got good skill, good control. So hopefully this helps you out
Thanks. Yeah.
in your league matches. So one of the things I want you to work on is when you're out, maybe before you start playing one of your league matches, is get one of your partners to help you. Maybe go cross court to cross court in the service box.
Okay.
One of the things I like to do to warm up to kind of help me get the feel for spin,
Right.
and just work on using that left hand to get the ball up high. And since it's French Open week next week, one of the if you can get some tennis in, especially if you can watch someone like Rafael Nadal, who hits a ton of spin on his backhand, but also, and maybe you can't see it, but hopefully you can get some videos where you see the clearance that he gets over the net. So I think as we get older and play, and we need every little advantage, trying to get the ball a little bit higher over the net with some spin will help us maybe more consistent and not necessarily as strong. So it's nice to meet you, and thanks for coming in today. I really
Thanks.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Good luck to you.
All right.